Well guys, today is the best time ever if you want to buy an RTX 4090, and it's actually gonna be the first time ever on the channel in which I'm actually recommending you buy this card, because as some of you may know, I actually did not recommend to most people to go out and buy it, and that actually caused quite a bit of controversy on the channel. With that said, let's start with the video. So welcome back at I'm Watching PSUs. And now what you're probably thinking is RTX 5000 just came out. Why would I go out and buy an RTX 4090 right now? If anything, I should be selling my RTX 4090 right now. And well, that's exactly how most people think. And it's the exact reason why you should go out and buy an RTX 4090 right now, in the middle of January 2025. The longer we go further ahead, and that may not be the case anymore, because right now there is a trend which happens every single time Nvidia drops a new generation. And that trend is people panic sell their old high-end GPU because they interpret bad the first leaks of news, the first reviews, and they just want to get the latest and greatest. But everybody wants to do it. That causes more availability of GPU in the market, and for supply and demand law, that causes a dramatic decrease in price. Now, the RTX 4090 is a great card. 24 gigabytes of VRAM, good for AI, good for gaming, good for pretty much whatever you want to do with it. The only reason why I wasn't recommending it was the price. It was way overpriced, especially new, but also on the used market, it was not going as low as it should have been. And this is coming from someone who regularly builds PCs with RTX 4090s. So, of course, there is a segment of people that actually benefits from getting one at launch. And that is the same segment of people which is going to benefit from getting an RTX 5090 at launch. And that is competitive gamers, streamers, and people who actually get paid for the work they do on their computer, their rendering work they do. So the quickest they do it, the more money they get. And for them, it makes sense to do the upgrade, which is why I build PCs with those cards all the time. I even built two computers with the RTX 4090 Matrix from Asus, the one which is graphene cooled, you know, which used to cost, I should say, over $3,000 at the time. So again, I don't have a problem with building PCs which are completely overkill. As a matter of fact, I like to do it, but if I'm giving out recommendations, I try to look for value for money. So if you take a look at my PC right here on my right, I am currently running an RTX 3090. So the previous gen flagship until the 5090 came out. And now I'm gonna go out and buy myself an RTX 4090. I actually already have it, but I have to go pick it up yet. So I'm making the video before getting it. Now, that brings me to how much should you pay for it? And that's probably the question everybody's asking, because there is not a market price at the moment, because the market is getting flooded with GPUs. So how much am I paying for my model? So I want to pay maximum $1,000 for it. And now some people are gonna say it's low, some people are gonna say it's high. So if you think it's too high, well, you're probably PC flipper, which of course, if you want to put the GPU in a PC to sell for money, something I've done a lot in the past here on the channel also, of course you want to get it for slightly cheaper. But I think at the moment getting it for under $1,000 is pretty difficult, because it's also the psychological baseline of the 1,000. It's hard to hit. So sure, if you manage to get it for 900, maybe you're going to make a bigger profit. But if it's a GPU for you to keep, I think 1,000 is going to be good. In my area, I'm seeing people selling them for 1,200. So if you just go there and tell them, hey, I'm going to come and pick it up, can we do 1,000? They're going to say yes. It's going to be more difficult for you to achieve these kind of pricing if you want to buy it online. Same, I recently made a video on the $400 RTX 3090 I bought, and people were saying it's impossible to buy it for that price. And they were looking at eBay listings, but eBay gets a percentage, you have shipping. Of course, you're going to pay more because you're going to get the car delivered to your door. My prices are for local pickup. So you want to go on, for example, Craigslist, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace. Just go, offer them your price, and you're going to be able to get a 4090 for around $1,000. But still on topic, don't buy a trash model for $1,000, okay? So you don't want to buy one of those OEM HP cars, for example, like the Omen RTX 4090, you want to pay less if you want to buy it. But I recommend you try and get a decent card. I'm not saying get a ROG Strix for $1,000, because those maybe going to be $100 more, but maybe get a Founders Edition card, a Gigabyte Aero card, like literally any good triple fan model is gonna be perfect for 1,000 bucks, and it's gonna deliver great performance. One last thing I need to touch on is, I think quite a few of you watching are probably gonna think that the RTX 5070 is gonna be faster than the 4090. Now, Jay's 2 cents made a video about this, it's pretty good, and also like really anybody in the industry is talking about it. The initial benchmarks from NVIDIA are not, they are pretty misleading. Like they are accurate, but they represent a scenario where you have ray tracing and a new frame gen technology enabled on RTX 5000, which you don't have on RTX 4000. So of course it's gonna perform better, but if we look at pure rasterization performance, an RTX 4090 is gonna be in the same realm as an RTX 5080. So if you look at pricing, again, the 1,000 bucks mark makes sense for a good card, which was well kept and which is still within the warranty period. And it's what I recommend you guys get. With that said, this is it for today, but I want to hear what you guys think. And also, please, if you are buying a 4090 right now, or if you're buying a different card, maybe you were considering a 4090 but changed, drop a comment down below, let me know why. And also, if you're switching from a 4090 to a 5090 maybe, also let me know why. And if you disagree with me especially, I want to hear what you guys think, because I want this channel to be like a community to discuss things like these. And I hope to see you guys again in another video, and I wish you a very good day. Bye bye.